Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another Boxycharm related kind of video for you. On Tuesday I just posted a video of my best and worst palettes that I received from Boxycharm. I'll link it up there for you and down below as well if you'd like to check it out. But today is going to be strictly my favorites from my BoxyLuxe. I subscribe to them for an entire year, which can be kind of spendy because you're not really allowed to upgrade to BoxyLuxe without having the base subscription. And now that they've raised the price to $25 from $21, which was what it was originally, it's kind of a bummer because you'd be spending far more money than you would if you only subscribe to the quarterly subscription. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I'm actually kind of glad that I am not subscribed anymore, because that means that I would be paying way more. I know that some of you guys subscribe and unsubscribe when you guys don't like certain products or the spoilers or whatever, so maybe in the future I will probably do that so that I don't have to be subscribed the entire year and spending all that much money. But on the bright side, I do feel like Boxycharm is worth it because you do pay a smaller amount of money for like over $300 worth, specifically for BoxyLuxe, and then for the base box you do get over $175 worth of products for only paying $25, which is what the price is now, as I keep saying. I did do a year of Boxycharm post over on my blog. I will link that down below for you guys because I talk about all the changes that they've made. I'm just only going to talk about the products that I really loved from each box, etc. So let's get started. So my very first box was in December 2018, and I was so ecstatic about it because this was actually the very first quarterly subscription box that I have ever subscribed to, essentially. So the total value of my first box was $387, and I remember when I first calculated that, how shocked I was, because I was like, I only paid $50 for this box and I got almost $400 worth of products, and I was just like, my mind was blown. The first product that is obviously a favorite from that specific box is the PYT mini hair straightener. Sorry, it's kind of tangled up here, but yeah, this is the mini straightener, and obviously it's really small, but like now that I have short hair, I'm just like, I'm totally fine with it. And I also love the fact that this is probably good for whenever I want to travel. It'll fit in my bag wherever, and I'm not gonna have to worry about that if I ever want my hair straightened, which is what I've been going for lately, just because my hair can be really picky when it comes to styling it. Second product from that box is the Wonder Beauty Wondrous Dusk to Dawn Blush and Highlighter Palette, and yes, it is pretty small. I was kind of bothered at the fact that the pans are just really skinny. The shades are absolutely beautiful. The one in the middle is probably my favorite. Tuscan Sunrise is probably my favorite highlighter, and I feel like it could also kind of double as a blush, specifically because of how light it is, and it also has like really light shimmer. Next is the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream, and this is an anti-wrinkle day cream. I have used this several times already and I absolutely love it. It just feels so luxurious, and I don't use it every single day, but I probably should, especially now that we are heading towards cold weather and my face still needs a little bit more hydration and all of that. It smells amazing, and I believe this is about like $80 or so, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this with my own money, but it's really good. Next is actually brushes, and I just have them all here. I got like a bunch of face brushes as well as some brushes for the eyes, etc. And I love Luxie brushes because they're just they're so soft and they feel really good. They don't stain or none of that, so I absolutely love them. This is probably something that I'm actually willing to invest in, brushes, specifically Luxie, because they've never let me down. The last product from my December box is the Velvet Boss Pro Holy Grail palette, and I've already talked about this one in my video on Tuesday, so I won't talk much about it here, but know that I did create like 6 or 7 looks with this palette. I did an entire like in-depth review over on my blog, so I pull all out of that down below for you guys to see and check it out. But yeah, I talked about this in my favorites this year a lot, to the point where I felt like you guys were probably getting annoyed at me mentioning it for so long, but I really truly felt like This was a really great palette, and I totally understand the hype as to why the Holy Grail palette is a holy grail. Moving on to my March BoxyLuxe, and the value for that box was $301 with 98 cents. The price is a little bit less than my first one, but the products in that box were great nonetheless. The first product and my favorites from that box specifically was the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream Transforming Moisturizing Super Cream. That's a really long name, but I try to use this sometimes at night, and it smells very subtle. Like, I can't put my finger on it, but it smells really great. I do apply this on my neck as well, and I don't know, it really is like super moisturizing, and I'm gonna start using this now that the climate is much colder. But yeah, it's very high quality and it feels like it. The second product is the Lily Lashes Faux Mink limited edition lashes. These are reusable, and everybody has talked about Lily lashes. I feel like anytime somebody mentions them, they have nothing bad to say about them, and I also love the fact that you can reuse them, which I already do. It just I'm still practicing on how to apply them and how to properly clean them, because I don't want to ruin them, especially because they are reusable. So yeah, I don't know, they're just like absolutely beautiful. These are the Gaia style, but yeah, they're just absolutely beautiful, and I am waiting for the day where I can get really good, without a doubt, with lashes, so that I can finally wear them. The last product in my March box is the Becca Ultimate Lipstick Love in Petal, and first of all, I love this. It just sounds super cool, and the packaging feels super luxe, and the lipstick is absolutely gorgeous. I know that it's like a mauve shade, and I know that everybody has a bunch of these. I feel like the market is a little bit oversaturated with these kinds of shades, but the first time that I wore this lipstick, I was just like completely blown away with the quality. It's just super creamy and super comfortable, so that's why it is my favorite, and I think I can probably wear it in this season and possibly the next as well, just because it's a mauve shade, and it's I could pair it with like some really nice pinky mauve burgundy tones. I don't know. On to my June box. This one had a retail value of $352, which again is kind of in between the first and the second, but I was still blown away with all of the products that I had in the June box. The first one is another hair product, and that's the PYT Mini Turbo On The Go dryer, and I remember just thinking, oh my gosh, I really need a dryer, and I almost invested in one, and little did I know one would be coming in my BoxyLuxe, so I was super grateful. This came in handy. It does have attachments, but I don't have them here on me obviously, but it is amazing, and it dries my hair super fast. I love it, and again, also perfect size for travel on the go, and it also has the voltage to change it depending on, you know, the building, if it's like different whatever, so that's neat. The next product from my June box is this Dr. Brandt Clean Biotic pH Balance Yogurt Cleanser with Chlorophyll. So, such a long name. At first when I used it, I was not aware that it was not gonna like lather, and I was actually pleasantly surprised. Like, at first I didn't feel like it was actually cleansing my face because I didn't see it lather, but my face felt so clean, so smooth right after using it, and so I don't know, it's just, it kind of blew me away, and I really like it. I use it almost every night, and yeah, it's really amazing. The next product is one that I was using a lot over the summer, and it's this Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade Lip Gloss and Peach Tea. The lip gloss formula is beautiful. It's so soft, and that it's not sticky, and oh my god, it's just it's my first time trying anything from Dominique Cosmetics, and I was just absolutely blown away with the formula, and I'm hoping that in the future I can buy either a palette or maybe more lip glosses from her, because it was literally amazing, literally one of my favorite lip glosses. I could not stop wearing it. Lastly, the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow AHA Resurfacing Night Cream with Hydrating Honey and Gentle Flower Acids. I feel like the more that I used it, the more I began to like it, and it just feels really nice and gentle on the skin, even when I exfoliate. When I use this one right after exfoliating, it doesn't doesn't irritate my skin. Because this product contains alpha hydroxy acid, that obviously increases the skin sensitivity to the sun, so it's just like retinol, and so I try not to use this one on a daily basis or anything. This is such a good product, and I think it's also my second or third product that I've tried from pharmacy, and they make such high quality, amazing skincare products, so I would definitely be looking into their brand a little bit more and maybe buying some of their products with my own money. Alright, so my last box was in September, and again, I've already unsubscribed. This box was a total value of $331.99, and first products that I actually liked from that box were the Moto 8-piece brush kit, and they look like this. It's like a quilted like handle, and it's really gorgeous. These brushes are actually really expensive. For 8 pieces it's like $70, which I thought was really insane. Compared to Luxie, they're far more expensive, and I don't know why, because I feel like they're more or less the same quality. I like them nonetheless. I also have to say that this box was probably my least favorite. It had the least amount of products. My box only came with 8, so I don't know if that was a mistake or what, but kind of a letdown, I guess, because they say that you were going to get between 9 and 11 products, and 11 products never happened, but 10 happened at some point. But anyway, the second product is the Stila All Day Liquid Lipstick. This one is in Patina Shimmer, and it's absolutely beautiful. Again, a lot of mauve shades, you know, like the market is oversaturated with them, but I'm really in love with the Stila liquid lips. Like, the formula is amazing, so I'm more than happy to have another one. This might be like a really nice shade to wear during the winter. I don't know, just the winter reminds me of like shades like this, for example. So yeah. And last product is the Violet Voss Essentials eyeshadow palette, and of course you guys know that this is what it looks like. Again, this is another palette that I briefly talked about in my video on Tuesday. So again, because the first palette that I got was the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette, of course I expected no less from this one because it's the same brand. I expected them to have the exact same formula, and to my amazement, it basically is. It feels amazing. The shades are like creamy, buttery smooth, and again, I haven't gotten the chance to play with this palette very much, but I really want to create some very creative, bold, colorful looks for you, and eventually I will have the full palette review hopefully next month. I'm still trying to figure out which palettes I want to review first, and yeah, this is definitely on my to review list, but I will get it up there for you at my blog at some point, so just, you know, make sure you go subscribe my blog and so you can see it. Yeah, that's, you know, my favorite products from an entire year's worth of BoxyLuxe. Again, it is a little bit more expensive than I ever imagined, and I do want to save up some money, which is one of the reasons that I canceled it, and I also want to buy other products that are about to be released, etc. Honestly, if I had to choose like which of the 4 were my favorite boxes, I would say it's between my December one and my June one, because from those 2 specific boxes, I feel like I've gotten more use out of more products from those boxes. I really enjoyed being subscribed to BoxyLuxe for an entire year, again, as expensive as it was, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to see what they're gonna have in their next boxes. If I feel like the box itself is worth it, or if there's something in a box that I really want, I may end up subscribing again, but I'm gonna try to hold off until next year, until after the holiday season, because it tends to be a really busy time for us. Not only is it birthday season, it's also the holidays, etc. So yeah, it tends to be kind of a lot. So anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me again on this special kind of video. I feel like I haven't done something like this in terms of subscription boxes, so I thought, why not, because I am using up a lot of these products almost on a daily basis. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel, of course. Follow my blog and my social media, and I will see you on my next one.